Okay, so what is your name and what country are you from?
My name is Zdenko. That's former Yugoslavia,
And today it's called,
called Bosnia and Herzegovina.
okay. And can you describe your family from like when you were like a child? What did your family look like?
When I came here, I had a son. At that time, he was 7 years old. Now I have a daughter also. My wife is 10 years old.
So you have a son and a daughter and your wife.
Mhm.
And your son came with you from Bosnia.
Got it.
How old were you when you came?
7 years old.
Oh, your son was 7 years old. How old were you when you came to the United States?
Question.
Good question.
34, I think.
34, okay. So did you go to college when you were in the former Yugoslavia?
Yes, I did.
And what did you train for?
I'm actually health inspector. I went 2 years in medical college. College of medicine.
Hold on, we have to ask that question again because Anne was on there. So what did you go to college to become?
I finished 2 years of school of College of Medicine to become a health inspector.
Okay, so did you practice as a health inspector in
Actually,
the former
not. I had a
Yugoslavia?
company there for pest control. Not the same.
Okay, you had a company for pest control. Good. What was life like in the former Yugoslavia prior to you leaving?
Great.
Tell me more.
It was a great country. I mean, it was communist, but that's not kind of communism like Soviet Union or stuff like that. That's kind of special kind of communism with a lot of liberty, democracy. Only connection with other type of communism is we didn't have elections. They elect themselves. Everything else was.
Okay, so there was a lot of liberty in the communist former Yugoslavia,
Right. Yeah.
and
Only we didn't have elections like.
but you didn't
United
have
States.
elections.
Yeah, it's all
Yep.
different from United
From
States.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Did you leave family behind when you came here?
Just my mother.
Just your mother, and is she still there?
She was here a couple of years and then she go back.
Okay, and how come she decided to go back? Why did she choose not to stay in America?
She's too old to live here.
She's too old.
She liked life in Bosnia.
She liked life in Bosnia. Okay. Let's see. Why did you decide to leave Bosnia?
Because the war. When war stopped, economy was ruined, and if you wanna begin new life, you must go, or just wait there and lose your time.
Right. So when the war started, it ruined the economy, and so in order to be able to make a living, you needed to leave to go somewhere
You
else.
can make a living, but it's not what I like.
Right. Yep. Can you describe like your last day in Bosnia, or what? Like, do you remember what life was like in the transition from Bosnia to the United States? Like, you came here as a refugee, right?
Yes.
And so, how did you become a refugee, or how did you?
Because the war, I lost everything, and to start new life, it's better go somewhere else than build again in your own country.
So you were considered a political refugee?
No, I'm a war refugee.
You're a war refugee, okay. And so how did you find out that the United States was accepting refugees into the country?
My friend has a brother here already. His brother came here like Red Cross, something like that, I have no idea. And then he said, do I like go to the United States? I said, yeah. And then his brother sent me some sponsorship paper.
Sponsorship papers, yeah.
Then I get to embassy in United States Embassy in Croatia. They accepted, and then I came here.
Okay. How did you find work once you were here? You came over with your family all at once, or did you come over before?
Newspaper.
The newspaper helped you.
That's true.
Did you bring your family immediately, or did you?
Yeah, everybody come. Actually, my wife and my son came here. Yeah.
Yep, right away. And so where did you get your first job when you were here?
Man, that was just like that was some kind of concrete job. Yeah, that was concrete job.
Did you know how to do?
No.
Did you have the skills to work concrete?
No, never. As a health inspector, you must go to the country, but you learn everything if you must.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
And let's see, did you have any help getting acquainted with things in America? Like, how did you know to go to the newspaper, or did your friend help you?
Actually, I said I had a sponsor, but my sponsor didn't speak English at all. Actually, I helped him too.
You helped him
Yeah.
speak English?
Actually, we have some refugee bureau there is in almost downtown. And if you want something, you go there and ask for some help. Me personally didn't because I knew English. Other people who came here, they have a refugee and they go there and
Ask questions.
and they help if they can.
Okay, good. Have you felt welcomed in the United States? Is living in the United States what you expected?
But if you watch movies, that's not. I mean, in movies, kind of different. Everybody are rich, something like that, but that's not. But actually, you must work. If you work, you will be fine. If you not work, you are in trouble anyway.
Right, no matter where you're
That
at.
means just go to work and you will be fine.
Yeah, good. What would you say the greatest difference is between the United States and the former
Different is
Yugoslavia?
everything. Like, no, really different is like night and day. Everything is different.
Can you give me some examples?
You guys think about some stuff different than European people, actually. All European people. Different is, building is different, measurement is different, food is different, culture is different, everything.
What were some of the things that were valued there that, like, the former Yugoslavia, what were values that you brought over that you didn't see here?
Actually, I think that here is life kind of so fast.
Yeah.
That's biggest difference than in Europe. In Europe, it's kind of slower. Here is so fast. That's a big difference.
That's a big difference. Yeah, I agree. Have you experienced any challenges in moving from the former Yugoslavia to the United States? Like, any challenges that native-born Americans wouldn't experience?
Sometimes because my English is not perfect, and when you want something you cannot explain what you actually need, then people cannot understand you. Like sometimes you have a problem to explain what you want. Especially when I go first time to doctor office, and my son was sick, and I try to explain what's wrong, and they cannot understand me because that's kind of just simple stuff. What you guys, just because you know language, you don't experience. That's all.
Did you learn English in the former Yugoslavia,
Yeah,
like when you went to school?
In secondary school.
Yeah. But that was all the English that you had when you came
Actually,
over.
this another different. I learned English like United Kingdom, but it's big different than American English.
That's very true.
It's big different, really.
That's very true.
When I came here, I must learn again. But now I don't know English from United Kingdom.
Right. That's very true.
Yeah.
If you were to, if there was one thing that you wanted young native speaking students to know about your life as a war refugee, what would be like one thing you would want to tell them?
Actually, in my country we start war just because some people, how to tell that, there is a couple nationality in former Yugoslavia, and that's reason because war started.
So because of the difference in nationalities,
That's
that's the reason this war
My
started.
message to young Americans is don't care about nationality, don't care about race, don't care about sex, nothing, just be,
So instead of focusing on the differences, focus
that's
on the
right,
similarities?
Yeah.
Because those differences is what pulled your home country apart.
Yep.
That's good advice. You did a good job.
Thank you very much.
Do you have anything else?
No?
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. I will let you know how it goes.